Mhm.
Don't worry. We'll meet again outside of the city.
Okay.
I see. You appear to have overridden their mental faculties with your own consciousness. To possess such a powerful mind, you must be the God of Wisdom.
Na, verliert sie ihrs jetzt auch? Das wäre echt hart. Dann hätten die nicht nur 3 Noses, sondern 5 Noses. Ich habe die von Snash ehrlich mit dazu gerechnet.
This should be far enough. Is the heater going to be okay? We only made it out because of her. Paimon wasn't counting on running into a new harbinger here, let alone such a high-ranking one. That guy was number 2.
Ja.
He called himself the Doctor. Remember, Tainari told us about him. Sataria did say that someone who once got expelled from the academia came back recently, and that even the sages are wary of him. Yep, sounds like she must have been talking about the Doctor.
Ja.
Yeah, now that the Doctor's in the picture, we're no longer just dealing with the academia, they're in cahoots with the Fatui. But what are the Fatui after this time? Another Gnosis?
Ja.
Yeah, things would be a lot easier with Nahira's
Ich glaube
help.
schon, dass sie hinter ihrem
Nahira
Gnosis her
said
sind.
we'll meet again outside of the city. But we can't just keep waiting around, right? You mean...
Ja.
Oh, right! Wasn't he invited by the sages to work on some project when we were staying with him in the Vidia forest?
Ja.
That has to be the same project.
Gehe ich von aus.
Even though he
Zu
turned it down
100%.
at the time, he might still know something. There's no time to lose. Let's go.
Definitiv. Dann hätten wir zumindest schon mal ein bisschen mehr in der Hand. Ein paar mehr Informationen würden schon reichen. Okay. Na komm. Dann wollen wir mal. Ach ja. Ob die wohl überrascht sein werden, dass wir... nicht runterfallen. Vorbeischneiden? Ah, da vorne. Huch, den nehme ich auch nochmal mit. Man weiß ja nie. So. Juhu, jemand zu Hause?
Hold it right there. A blonde-haired traveler and a floating fairy. We've got you all right.
Ah, ja.
Take a look around. You've fallen right into our trap.
Are you mercenaries from the Corps of 30?
Corps of 30? We're nothing like those government lapdogs. We are an elite brigade that commands the highest commission rate in all of Sumeru. We're here on the orders of a client known...
The outcast? An outcast?
Yeah.
But why wouldn't the Doctor just send the Fatui after us?
Still wasting time on idle chit-chat. We'll shut you up.
You're up, Traveler!
Na, diesmal hat er uns Söldner auf den Hals gesetzt.
Following orders.
Da brauchen wir uns wenigstens nicht zurückhalten. Na komm, Eier.
Useless.
It isn't over yet. Here comes reinforcements.
Die kriegen wir auch noch klein. Was machst du denn da?
That was pretty rough. Is that
Oh.
what elite mercenaries are like?
Ah, okay, das war das. Bestimmt waren das nicht die einzigen.
Yeah. Looks like we'll
Aber
have
wir
to
sind
keep
trotzdem
our
besser.
guards up. But this doctor guy seems like a pretty tough opponent. He knew exactly where to set up an ambush. Did he
Ja,
predict that we
das
would
stimmt.
try to find Tighnari? Going up against smart people is tough. Anyway, let's keep going.
Ja. Definitiv. Aber das war klar. Dass sowas passieren würde. Wenn die Fatui ihre Fuchteln mit einbringen, ihre Finger im Spiel haben, dann kommt da nichts Gutes bei raus. Wenn ihre Griffel nicht rauslassen können. Juhu!
It's the Traveler and Paimon. What are you two doing?
Tja.
Hey, it's nice to see you again. Are you doing all right?
To be honest, I'm not doing too well.
Oh,
My Elazar
ja.
has been progressing at a faster rate lately.
Wie war
I'm
Dunja
finding it
sah.
harder to complete more intricate tasks. As a result, Master Tighnari is taking me off the patrol schedule. He will only allow me to stay here and coordinate other people's tasks.
Aw.
Oh, Kale. Speaking of Tighnari, did he go off on patrol? We're here to talk to him.
Oh, Master Tighnari? You just left the Avidia Forest a little while ago. He was...
Ah,
He left? What? Isn't Tighnari always saying that he never wants to leave the Avidia Forest? He
stimmt.
even turned down the sage's invitation.
I thought it was weird too. Master Tighnari always prioritizes his work as a forest watcher above everything. He almost
Hat
never
er
leaves his
irgendwas
post.
gesagt?
No, I only found out that he left through a message he left behind. He also made sure to delegate all his tasks using a schedule.
Ah ja.
To leave in such a hurry?
Ja.
Master Tighnari originally studied in the Amorta Darshan of the Academia, and Pardis Di is something like the Amorta's research base.
Ah
I
ja,
know that
vielleicht finden
before
wir
he
da was.
became a forest watcher, Master Tighnari once spent a long time conducting research at Pardis Di.
A research base, huh? Gotta wonder what kind of research Tighnari just decided to work on all of it. Oh,
Tja.
we don't have a lot of time,
Die
so
Fäule.
let's go look for him at Party's DI.
Ja. Pass gut auf dich auf.
Don't worry, I'm fine. I'm used to living with Elazar by now. If you run into
Got
Mach
it.
ich.
Will do. See
Piston. Ah ja. Das habe ich doch gar nicht gedrückt. Ich habe doch die Karte. Und jetzt? Okay, dann gehen wir doch mal hier rein. Ich hasse das. Was ist denn schon wieder? Ich habe doch gar nichts angenommen. Aha. Ach, schon wieder. Meine Güte. Okay. Ah. Da kommen wir auch hin. Das finde ich immer doof, dass wir dann da so viel zwischendurch machen müssen, nur weil da irgendwelche Aufträge sind, die die Figuren gerade betreffen und dann hat man die eigentlich gar nicht angenommen, aber man muss die trotzdem machen, weil die ist dann noch nicht frei für den anderen Auftrag, für die Hauptgeschichte. Das ist sehr nervig. Ja, ich weiß. Hallo, Catherine. Hallo, ihr zwei scheint heute ja in guter Verfassung zu sein. Seid ihr hier, um eine Mission anzunehmen? Oder habt ihr etwas anderes zu erledigen? Warum starrt ihr mich so an? Gibt es etwas, das ihr mich fragen wollt? Wir würden nur gern einige Missionen übernehmen. Ach so, du siehst aus, als hättest du eine Menge Abenteuer erlebt, nicht wahr? Ja, kann man so sagen. Dann weißt du sicher, wie die Abenteuergilde funktioniert. Also werde ich deine Zeit nicht damit verschwenden, es dir zu erklären. Wenn du Fragen zur Vorgehensweise der Gilde hast, stell sie mir gern. Bitte hilf mit, die Aufträge in Sumero abzuschließen. Eine fähige Abenteurerin wie du kann den Menschen eine große Hilfe sein. Mögst du deine Abenteuer fortführen? Ad Astra Abersource. Zu den Sternen und Abgründen. Haben wir das? Ah, gut. Dann können wir ja jetzt nach da. Ah, ich verstehe. Ich würde den gerne auch noch mitnehmen. Dann können wir den hier nehmen und dann darüber. Würde ich mal einfach mal behaupten. Und dann pausieren wir erstmal, weil der Timer hat gerade gebimmelt. Also wenn wir da angekommen sind. Nö? Okay. Dann machen wir gleich weiter. So, dann wollen wir mal. Auf zu Tighnari. Ach, da. Sehr schön. Huch. Dann sehen wir uns das Ganze mal an. Ich bin auch gespannt, warum er auf einmal so eilig losgezogen ist. Aber ich kann es mir halt nicht anders vorstellen, als wenn das mit der Folge zusammenhängt, ne? Was ist denn das? Ah ja. Muss ja auch hier vorne irgendwo sein. Ah, da. Wollte ich nämlich gerne noch mitnehmen, bevor wir zu Tighnari gehen. Oder Tighnari. Meine Güte. Ah, cool. Wenn wir den schon mal haben. Okay, dann, let's go.
Wait! Look who it is!
Catherine. Deswegen war die auch, ne?
Goodness, you're okay. We were so worried about you. Hey, this was supposed to be a touching reunion, but you're ruining the moment.
Tja.
Actually, it's very smart of the traveler to be wary of me right now. After all, the doctor has shown that his technology can apparently even control human minds. Plus, it's not like you could have known what happened after we split up and I was facing the doctor by myself.
Ah.
Even a pool of stagnant water after a torrential storm can occasionally pass as a patch of sky.
Paimon feels like only the real Nahida could come up with such an obscure analogy.
Huh? But I wasn't trying to win your trust or anything.
Well, we understand that point now. Please,
Das
Nahida,
ist ja auch
tell
der
us
Grund.
more about what happened. Are those poor people all right?
When you left, I was still in the middle of restoring everyone's minds. Thankfully, when the doctor mentioned depositing information into the subconscious, he didn't mean engraving information into their minds. Instead, he did something closer to creating hallucinations. That was still within my power to fix.
Ah,
Luckily,
sehr
I
schön.
managed to finish my restorations and mind jump away from him just as he was about to capture me.
What a relief. The doctor sure pulled out some
I wouldn't be relieved just yet. I gave away my true identity when I restored everyone's minds, which means we've lost another one of our trump cards. Also, the doctor is already an expert at modifying Akasha terminals. Maybe it's only a matter of time until he captures my consciousness inside the...
Would that mean you'd no longer be able to jump between minds? Then how do we stop him? He's still at the academia, so it's possible he already started messing with the Akasha.
Wir müssen uns beeilen.
It feels like he's toying with us. What a nasty piece of work.
Tja.
Plus, the doctor's combat ability alone is apparently enough to make him worthy of being number 2 of the Fatui.
We shouldn't give up hope just yet. Let's try to find another way to attack this problem.
Stimmt.
Actually, Nahida, how did you know we were trying to get to
Sie
Party's
weiß alles.
AI? Have you been waiting for us?
Yes, I have. I can see the traveler's elemental energy, so I deduced your destination by looking at the direction you were moving in. You didn't come here for sightseeing, right?
Nein.
Did you find any leads?
We're looking
Tja.
for a scholar we know. His name is Tainari, and the sages once tried to reach out to him. Why don't you come inside with us and see...
Okay, let's just hope we won't get him into trouble.
Nein. Der ist ganz nett. Und vielleicht ist er bei unserem anderen Freund. Den wir auch schon kennengelernt haben. Der gerne Karten spielt. Zumindest ein gewisses Kartenspiel. Oh, da ist ja noch jemand.
Traveler? It is you!
Ja,
It's Hypatia!
natürlich. Lang nicht mehr gesehen.
Ah, what a pleasant surprise! It's so nice to see the two of you again.
Aww.
Who's this?
She's a scholar we met in the Avidia Forest. When we last saw each other, she was still training in the...
Oh, I see.
That's right, we're old friends. You've come at just the right time. Ever since I've come here, hardly anyone has even talked to me.
Ah,
Hypatia, you're way too excited about this. Actually, for you to leave the Avidia Forest means... You're not in training anymore? Wait, no. Did you already finish your training and reach Pariporna life?
What do you think? My consciousness has already managed to make contact with the divine.
You did it? Congratulations!
ui.
It's so exhilarating to share this sublime joy with others at long last. When my consciousness made contact with the gods. What is...
That sounds incredible!
Ob das nicht mal von Il Dottore gekommen ist.
Oh, all right. Actually, please wait. I haven't forgotten my promise to you. Remember? I promised to help you understand what you saw from Irminsul once I gained deeper insights. My current self has not only gained true insight, but
You can do that?
I've never heard of anything like that, but if you want to give it a try, I'll do my best to protect your consciousness.
Hold on. I brought some spirit born ale with me. This is still a crucial part of the ceremony.
Ah ja.
We're using that incense again?
All right now. Hold my hand. I'll help you establish a pathway to connect your consciousness.
Okay,
Ich bin immer noch ein bisschen skeptisch. Ob das nicht was mit Il Dottore zu tun hat. Und die ganzen Drogen. Meine Güte, immer diese
It took 3
Drogen.
betrayals for me to finally understand. The world is just an elaborate tapestry of lies. My fury will never be quelled.
Oh.
The first to betray me was a god. My
Er.
creator.
Der
My
Wanderer.
mother. Valuing strength above all, she saw no worth in me and I was discarded. The second was a human. My family. My friend.
Ja, er ist es.
Consumed by fear, he saw me as an abomination. The third was one exactly like me. A hope for the future. A fledgling barely out of the nest. powerless before his mortality, he broke his promise to me. Humans, they can't be trusted. And the gods fill me with pure loathing. So I said good riddance. I denounce the world and laugh in its face. My chest will never again be defiled by worldly filth. I will scrub away every last trace of human emotion. Then it will be empty, a blank slate, and ready to receive a supreme gnosis, brimming with pure divinity.
Ah.
There is no need to fear. The pain will be brief. Your era is coming to an end.
Ist es das, was wir sehen sollten?
What was that? Did we actually just see the Balladier's memories?
Yep.
Everything matches what we know about him. But how is he connected to the divine consciousness that Hypatia was talking about?
You saw it, right? You felt it, right? Such a majestic god! Such a noble will! Alas, shame. If only that which beats within my chest wasn't a filthy mortal heart. Oh, great and merciful God! Please grant me forgiveness and salvation.
Do you understand now? I'm afraid this is no Puripurna life, but rather...
You! Why are you so mean to me? Why is everyone hiding from me? I found divine wisdom. Shouldn't I receive praise and honor? Haven't I uncovered that light in the darkness?
Ah, ich glaube, du wurdest in die Irre geführt.
Hypatia?
That's how I always thought. Wait, have I already lost my mind?
Noch nicht. Noch nicht ganz.
Wait, something isn't right.
Was ist denn jetzt schon wieder los? Ha? Au! Ah, ja. Was? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ja, es ist... Das lief nicht ganz so gut. Das lief überhaupt nicht gut. Das lief ganz mies. Ganz, ganz, ganz mies. Das ist ein riesengroßes... Oh-oh.
Okay, we finally lost him.
Ja.
Are you okay, Nahida? Wait, no. Something feels different. You're back!
Ja.
Oh, the traveler's back?
Ja.
Nahida was controlling your body for a while. It seemed like she jumped over to you as an emergency measure right before the Catherine puppet was destroyed.
Das habe ich mir
After
gedacht.
that, Tainari heard the commotion and came over. He helped us defeat the mercenaries and then he ran with us all the way here.
Ja.
What? You swapped places? You mean your consciousness also went into Nahida's body?
Ja.
Wait, then where is Nahida's consciousness?
I never imagined that an individual's consciousness could be transferred around like this. Had I not seen it with my own eyes, I would have never believed it. I don't think this can be achieved with current human technology. Also, while we were running, the consciousness in your body told me to pass on a message. She said, the doctor has found a way to trap my consciousness, so I can't journey with you anymore.
Yeah.
But even in a moonless night, a shower of starlight can still drown out illusions and lies.
Ja, Nahida.
Oh no! Nahida's trapped in the sanctuary of Surasthana for good. Was that message all she left for us? It's pretty vague. Oh, that makes sense! Since the doctor captured her, she won't be able to say anything without him knowing. She's being extra careful. Even in a moonless night, a shower of starlight can still drown out illusions and lies. Huh. Paimon knows the moon illusions and lies are from the alchemical divination at the Sub-Zero's fest. Didn't Nahida use a starlight analogy before? It had something to do with Sataria. Oh, that makes a lot of sense. Huh. Do you think Nahida was telling us to go find help in the desert? But
Das ist gut
she
möglich.
isn't with us anymore.
Paimon, you said Sanctuary of Surasthana, correct? Does this mean that this Nahida you're talking about, the consciousness who was occupying the traveler's body, is the Dendro Archon?
Yep.
Your guess is correct, but the situation's a bit complicated, so it's real.
That's all right. A scholar's curiosity doesn't need to be appeased right away. As for the complicated nature of the situation, safe to say I have witnessed that for myself. I've spent some time with you, and it looks like the Dendro Archon's also on your side. So, I trust you.
Thank you,
Das ist sehr nett.
Tainari. Oh, actually, we came here to ask you a question. What do you know about the project that the sages have been working on?
Ah, that. While I was indeed invited to join that project, the sages were always secretive about its scope and goals, so I eventually... All I know is that the project has something to do with the restoration of Irminsul.
Tja, wir haben was herausgefunden.
Did you see something when you were in Nahida's body? What?
Ja.
Do you have any evidence?
Das ist schon mal was Gutes.
So that's what happened. That explains why Hypatia's symptoms were different from those of the other scholars who went mad. It's because she made contact with the consciousness of a new god who...
Tainari, did you leave the Avidia Forest because of Hypatia?
I did.
Ah,
I noticed Hypatia's mental anomalies, but since her symptoms were rather atypical, I secretly took her to Pardis Di and began searching for a way to return her to her normal self.
okay.
If I didn't take action, Hypatia would have already been taken by the Matra to the desert, doomed to a life of exile at Aru village. Now
Oh,
that you mention it, I knew the Academia has never thought particularly highly of Lesser Lord
das
Kusanali,
ist noch
but
milder ausgedrückt.
I still didn't expect them to do something as arrogant as creating a new god. Looks like I made the right decision by not accepting their invitation.
Tja, die Fatui sind auch
The
mit drin.
doctor and the balladeer. We have 2 Fatui harbingers in
Yep.
Sumeru. Sounds like we're in for a bad time. From your description, I don't think they've completed their project. There may still be room for us to intervene.
Hoffe ich doch.
Then, what is the connection between creating a new god and restoring Irminsul?
Yeah, it feels like we're still nowhere close to figuring out the sage's goals. Right. We've pretty much gone over everything we need to know, so we should head out. How about you, Tainari?
I'll stay
Frage.
here for now. I still want to try a few more things to help Hypatia. If you're planning to go into the desert, start by heading for Caravan Ribat.
Ah,
Now,
okay.
come find me here if there's anything else I can do to help. May the
Ja, ja,
spirit
wir
of
waren schon in
wisdom
der
go
Wüste.
with you.
Thanks, Tainari. Hopefully Hypatia will feel better soon.
Hoffe ich auch.